best advice that I would give to someone facing a really hard time is you got to ask yourself two things. Is this because I physically cannot do it? I physically cannot get out of bed because I'm physically impaired? Or is this all in my head? Then you just ask yourself those two questions and then you take it from there. Hey guys, I am Jen Heward. I'm a nutritionist, a personal trainer, and a social media influencer. I was first child, so I was the oldest. My dad was a workaholic, but he was always doing something, always fixing something, always working on something. So I never really had that close relationship with him, but I saw how hard he worked. He was a goal chaser himself and a goal seeker. He was an alcoholic, so he did struggle with the drinking aspect, and this came from his childhood and the way he grew up and his dad and watching his dad. His dad was an alcoholic too, and so he struggled with that. When he wasn't working, he chose to isolate himself and drink. I try to learn from stuff like that, and I'm like, the only way you're gonna break patterns is if you're the one that breaks that pattern. I'm gonna take the qualities that I learned from him, which is work hard, work for what you want, and always staying committed to that and being committed to that. It took me about 2 years before I actually finally grieved my father's passing. I went to a counselor, and her first thing she said to me was, I'm not gonna prescribe you or put you on pills. I want you to ask for help with your eating, and I want you to work out as your drug, basically. I would say the first couple months it was really hard because I wanted to give up. I wanted to revert back to what I was doing before, the old habits, just being upset, being depressed, just sitting in alone when people are struggling and what their vices are. And mine was isolation and not eating. I do well when somebody tells me this is what you need to do. So I knew what I needed to do, and I wanted to make her proud, and I wanted to make myself proud. And so I walked into the gym, no hesitation, signed up. I was looking around the gym and I'm like, man, there's so much stuff that you can do. I see a lot of people doing things, but I didn't know what they were doing. But at the same time, it sparked, interest. I just started digging deep and started going deeper into everything. I'm like, okay, well, somebody's using this bar on their back. I don't even know what it is. I want to know what it is, I really started achieving this muscular, lean physique. And people started making comments, have you competed before? So I sought out a coach and decided, I'm gonna try this competition thing. During that process, a friend of mine had mentioned, you do photography, you're doing all this this modeling stuff, you should try Instagram. I'm like, Instagram? What is Instagram? I've never heard of Instagram. And at the time, it was not what Instagram is today. So I just post a picture of a workout. We didn't have video, and I would literally put the whole workout in the comments. So when my Instagram just blew up and I started gaining all these followers, it became stressful at first because people don't realize when you have a lot of eyes on you, you have this pressure. You have to be a certain way all the time, and sometimes we get stuck in that. What I learned there was not to worry so much about other people's opinions of you, but the most important opinion is your opinion of yourself. So about 2 years ago, went through pretty rough time in my life. Me and my partner separated, and we'd been together for 10 years. And I knew that we weren't going to get back together. I had to step away from a lot of my social media, my YouTube, and not completely, but I had to take a break. And so I started on this journey in training jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai because it really channeled all the hurt, the frustration, the anger that I had. The crazy thing about martial arts is you learn how to control yourself. You learn how to manage your emotions, and you learn a lot of respect because you're not working just with yourself, but with another person. What you learn on the mats in jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai, you actually take in real life. It helped me so much with my healing and my growth, and I got a great workout. The best advice that I've ever received was stop running from yourself. When you know that something's not right, something's going on inside of you, stop ignoring it, stop suppressing it, stop running from it. Because the sooner that you face yourself, the more success that you're gonna have, the more happiness you're gonna achieve, the more peace you're gonna have, and everything follows that. Everything that you have ever wanted, it's gonna be right there. It's gonna be in front of you. Hey guys, thanks for watching Sweet Sweat on YouTube. Please be sure to like and subscribe and check back for more videos on me and with the Sweet Sweat team.